He
I
got
think
some
he
music coming.
lightweight showed. Hey, Wack, he lightweight showed game love. From what I seen, he was more talking about Jimmy Henchman. I think for real.
Yeah, but he need to cut that out too because like when that was going on, niggas tucked their tail. Y'all got to cut that out, bro. Y'all violated this nigga's son. That nigga aired your mama house the next day. Aired that
On,
bitch out.
on my life, he said that too. He said,
Yeah,
"You niggas
like
shut
so
up my
you
mama
niggas,
house."
and then it got weird with him and 50 now because 50 got low. And like, nigga, that's on y'all. Y'all did that. I ain't even involved myself in that. You know what I'm saying? And then next, it's a body, nigga. Mama house aired out. Now it's a body on y'all side. So, shit. Any talking should have been done with the action. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't even bring that up. You know what I'm saying? Because don't nobody respect you violating this man's son. He was 15. I don't respect that. And then the reaction never brought no action to that.
Yeah, they was wrong for doing that, putting
Yeah,
them
I don't
hands on
respect
the nigga
that.
kid.
Dude's son he's a real square civilian. He ain't with none of that. I don't
Hands on
respect
the nigga
that.
kid.
Dude's son he's a real square civilian. He ain't with none of that.
Yeah, they was wrong. Did you watch Reggie White new interview he got about you?
No, I ain't even seen it. What the interview about?
About the Jay Prince shit, man. He broke it down, man. So everybody that has something to say about you and Jay Prince should go watch that interview, man.
Well,
It's on Prime Perk.
what niggas didn't know. You ready for this?
What's up?
Reggie Wright, the one that delivered the woman to me.
That's what he said,
He
man. You
ain't
gotta
lying.
watch it,
I
bro.
just never said nothing. That's why I can't let nothing happen. He personally delivered her to me.
Yeah, he broke the whole motherfucker down. I was like, damn, everybody on this nigga head, but this nigga really was doing what was right the whole time. What was right?
They ain't gonna talk about. You gotta understand. I think with me, it don't matter who it is. They just want it to happen, or they want the hell to happen, or me to be wrong, or me to be lying. When they see some real shit, like if that would have been something in favor of dude and against me, it'd have went. Everybody be talking about
Yeah, because everybody just automatically on Jay Prince. Only nigga that surprised me that wasn't on Jay Prince side was the nigga Yuck Mouth, man. I was watching his live YouTube and he was like, I really ain't trying to comment or be in it, but he was like, no, Whack be on this shit every trip though. So
it. I mean,
yeah, that
at the end of the day, it's like, it's like a fighter on the way up. They first 20 fights be with bums. If
yeah.
they go down there, they go to Mexico, they fight a bunch of motherfuckers really can't fight to get their record looking right. And then eventually, nigga, you gonna run into that fighter that's gonna fight back. That don't give a fuck about that record. They don't give a fuck about none of that. You know what I'm saying? Listen, niggas is a lot of niggas out here floating on stories and shit. I told a nigga I don't believe the Bible, nigga, so I really don't believe what they talking about with you.
Exactly, and that's what Reggie was basically saying. Like, nigga, this nigga try to bully everybody, and you can't bully Whack. You can't do
That
that.
ain't
And he like,
happening. No, we ain't doing that. I didn't came. If that's the case, I could have just laid down a long time ago and saved myself a bunch of time and hardship and headaches and just been over there, went to church. I'd have been a damn good preacher, a deacon or something. That ain't happening. Yeah. He the one delivered. I ain't seen anybody. He's the one delivered that. He the one brought it to me.
I'm gonna send it to your back channel. I'm about to look for it
He
real
got
quick.
I think they got history like way back, death row days and shit. He been knowing it for a
Yeah,
while, I believe.
yeah. He said that's because the question was about, I guess, Pac and Scarface was supposed to do the album, and he was getting into it, and he stopped, and he was automatically went like, before I get started, everybody giving Whack. You know, Reggie always show you love for real.
That nigga know me. Reggie was the one let me in the. Yeah. He the one delivered. I ain't seen anybody. He's the one delivered that. He the one brought it to me.
I'm gonna send it to your back channel. I'm about to look for it
He
real
got
quick.
I think they got history like way back, death row days and shit. He been knowing it for a
Yeah,
while, I believe.
yeah. He said that's because the question was about, I guess, Pac and Scarface was supposed to do the album, and he was getting into it, and he stopped, and he was automatically went like, before I get started, everybody giving Whack. You know, Reggie always show you love for real.
That nigga know me. Reggie was the one let me in the door over there.
So I ain't never know that.
Yeah, Reggie was running that shit. He was the one running it. Without Reggie, that shit would have been folded, bro. That nigga like the death row office and bills, all that shit was in Reggie's name.
Damn.
Yeah, it was fucked up. Reggie had to refi shit, pull money out to pay all the Reg wasn't there to been fucked up.
And that motherfucking he still don't be talking crazy about Suge like he could for real.
Bro, he know about the medical reports and all that. Boy, he used to go get the medication. That nigga know some shit.
Man, you can tell too. I
He
was just
knows some
looking at
shit,
that
nigga.
shit.
That nigga really, really ran the road. All paychecks, decisions, you know what I'm saying? Business meetings, all that. Ran by that nigga.
So Reggie is the one who could uh put out the best and most accurate movie on Death Row.
Right now, yep. Hell yeah, because you gotta remember, Reggie grew up on the block. The first nigga Suge tried to hire was Reggie's daddy, Reggie Rice Sr. But he wasn't leaving the police force for that. He
He
wasn't
doing
going,
interviews now too.
right? So he got Reggie over there. You gotta remember, like, Reg knows some shit. He knows some shit he ain't supposed to talk about. Niggas playing dirty, using both worlds to get shit done. Reggie was motherfucking police. I'm getting fucked up. You know what I'm saying? A whole lot of weird shit was going on back then. Niggas wasn't put together. But he worked for Suge. So whatever it was with Suge, that's what it was. Shit that was totally against the rules. You know what I'm saying? Niggas getting pulled over and all of a sudden, and we talking about when stash spots was brand new. We talking about when you had to turn on the windshield wiper and the radio had to be this and the motherfucking signal for it to pop out. All of a sudden, nigga didn't press Suge, you know what I'm saying? And one of the G homies, and next day he get pulled over, police pull him over and boop, 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 gun, life. Weird shit going on. But the stash spot was put in by the label. Shit weird. He better leave Reggie the fuck alone. Reggie know his medical history. Bunch of women be running around here filing lawsuits on that nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's why you better leave
You
me.
think?
Reggie know. He know I know too.
You think?
I've been giving a nigga passes, bro. That's why you notice when I got at him that last time, Suge ain't doing no more interviews by whack. He know I'm tripping. Oh yeah, leave the nigga alone. Let me stop playing with him. Cause I'm gonna start firing these Scud missiles at you. I don't give a fuck.
Scud.
Yeah, you running your mouth, nigga? Let's talk about this.
You ready to go to war, nigga?
What about that? Let's talk about this. About this. Don't you take this kind of medication, nigga? Oh, you didn't tell them people you. Oh, yeah. All right,
Don't do that, whack.
man. I fuck
Don't
over that
expose
nigga. He
niggas.
know. He played with me first. I played with him back. He got
This ship
quiet.
Hey,
already
pause.
sunk, Wack. Ain't you can't? Hey, Wack, you can't resink a ship, bro.
Nah.
That ship sunk.
I'm saying you better stop playing. And see, you gotta understand, like that's Bill Blass. Like we look at that different. The way the world looked at him, we don't look at him like that because we know that you a homie and all that, nigga. But you ain't. Come on, bro, cut that out.
Yeah, only
It,
only y'all know about that.
Yeah, it was
Like
the
for
niggas
real, for
around
real.
you, my nigga. Like, and we was the niggas around you. Like, come on, bro. Like, nigga, we was the one who ears you was whispering in. Yeah, man. Whoa, 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 whoa. Is that right? Whoa, all right, we hell that. You ain't never nothing. You might have catch a what's this shit called? A butterfly knives, a switchblade. Other than that, nigga, you ain't like, come on, bro, cut that out. Cut that out,
That
bro.
nigga, that nigga Suge fried.
Yeah, no, he ain't fried. He just a great actor.
Great
Nigga ain't
actor.
fried.
I ain't know that nigga was in the NFL. I never knew that either.
Yeah, I think it was for the Rams.
Nigga was in the NFL. What you think about ask you because I be watching the interviews and seeing everybody speak on it. The nigga Keefe
know
D.
about that.
Yeah, it was
Like
the
for
niggas
real, for
around
real.
you, my nigga. Like, and we was the niggas around you. Like, come on, bro. Nigga, we was the one who ears you was whispering in. Yeah, man. Whoa, 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 whoa. Is that right? Whoa, all right, we hell that. You ain't never nothing. You might have catch a what's this shit called? A butterfly knives, a switchblade. Other than that, nigga, you ain't like, come on, bro, cut that out. Cut that out,
That
bro.
nigga, that nigga should fried.
Yeah, no, he ain't fried. He just a great actor.
Great
Nigga ain't
actor.
fried.
I ain't know that nigga was in the NFL. I never knew that either.
Yeah, I think it was for the Rams.
The nigga was in the NFL. What you think about ask you because I be watching the interviews and seeing everybody speak on it. The nigga Keefe D, man.
He's a rat. Ain't no mystery. He's a
Nigga.
rat. He tried to line up Big Zip from Harlem. Hold on, all kind of shit. He's a rat.
Oh wow.
That's known. That's what it is.
Wow.
Yep.
I've been watching his interviews. He be talking crazy.
Yeah, he's a rat. The motherfucker he was informing for kicked my dough in. They spent 300, 400,000 trying to get me. It's a book. Yo, go to iBooks. A book called Murder Rap by Greg Caden. Go to the chapter called Stutterbot. You're gonna see a picture of Wax Sugar, all of us. Them niggas had tracking devices on my diesels, all kind of shit. Nigga lie snitched on me. Told him I was moving work from Tijuana up to Washington. Nigga told a lie snitch and they fuck around and believe the nigga and got on me. Them niggas, that motherfucker said in this chapter, said after spending over 400,000 investigating Mr. Jones, come to find out he just wanted to string of small independent legal businesses. Had my wife handcuffed in the house I'm sitting in right now, all that. So the nigga they worked for, when he retired, all his informants, he let the streets know who was rats. A whole book full of rats.
So why he able to talk then? If that nigga a rat like that, y'all got his paperwork, why he able to talk like
Bro,
that?
you don't be hearing what the fuck I be saying when these niggas be talking about why I do business with 6ix9ine. Nigga, I don't want to hear that shit. Nigga, these rats, it's more rats. The rats then took over. You go to prison, it's a minimum 1,000 people on every prison yard, 5 yards, right? If they don't got a level 1 connector, we gonna leave that out of it. My nigga, once upon a time, the rats went to the hole. The main line niggas ran the main line. But guess what? Out of the 5,000 now, 65 to 70% of them is now rats. So they sit in the main line niggas to 1 yard or to the hole, and the rats is running the prisons. You get caught at medical by yourself, 5, 6 of these niggas, the rats is taking off on the main line niggas. I don't want to hear this fake ass street